trolls or not, but they like comparing me to Chris at Let's Dig, you know, saying, oh, Let's Dig does it this way, Let's Dig does it that way, and blah, blah, blah. Which, don't get me wrong, he's got a great channel, but he's a full-time excavator. All right, April 1st, and it's a cold one. Curtis beat me here. He started on this left side yard over here. Yeah, mark that on your calendars that Curtis beat me there. That's pretty rare, I would say. Working on this over to the burn pile. And I got a couple new teeth I'm going to put on the excavator first. Look at this, we got some of our first growth coming up here. Even though we're going to regrade this still yet. Alright, here's a before look of this pond dam. We've got trees lining both sides. There's more trees on the left than there is the right, and it's hard for you guys to see, but this is not graded at all. It's just all clumpy. So he's got a big pile here on the left, and then this is just up and down with whoop-de-doos in here. So I don't think he ever graded this out whenever he built it with that backhoe. So I'm gonna clean this whole thing off, and then down there I'm gonna plug it up, bring this pond up probably at least 3 feet. And I hear the fire crackling. Curtis got it started. It's April 1st today. Look at that, there's deer turds right here on the dam, fresh ones. All right, let's get started. Got the heat on today. It's a little bit of a frosty one. Most of these should pull out pretty easy because it's not virgin ground, and I don't know how well he compacted it, but most of them should come out fairly easy. So some of these I'm going to set off to the side back here for the fire. And as we get down closer to the other end, watch out for the camera there. Closer to the other end, I'm going to just store them in there. Down at that end, there's a spot down there. Start pulling all the way down. and supposed to be in the 20s tonight. Another freeze warning. Man, I gotta lose a layer. I turned the heat off, but I got this black sweatshirt on. I decided I'm gonna take this side first and then go from there. Come on, man, it's all slimy still. Don't want to go on its own. Alright, got, looks like double prizes here. Woo! Woohoo! There's the big one. Stuffing the fire, baby. All right, here's kind of a midstream look. I'm pretty close to halfway down the dam. It's gonna look really nice, all cleaned up. I'm gonna set up down on the other end and go from there. I'm going to stuff most of these back here so Curtis can grab them if he gets a minute. Oh, that fire's going really good now. This looks like 4 in 1. See if I can pull it without too much digging. Bonus. like comparing me to Chris at Let's Dig, you know, saying, oh, Let's Dig does it this way, Let's Dig does it that way, and blah, blah, blah. Which, don't get me wrong, he's got a great channel, but he's a full-time excavator. I'm a retired cop and a combat Marine veteran. Everything's self-taught. I mean, if you want to compare things like, I don't know, how good can he shoot a pistol at 50, 60 yards, you know, maybe a rifle at 500 or even 1,000. I mean, if you're going to compare apples and oranges, why not? You know, I mean, how many rehab properties has he lived in and done over the years from scratch? Just some thoughts. So yeah, I mean, Let's Dig is a great channel and all that, don't get me wrong, but he's a full-time excavator and I'm a land manager and investor. So a little bit different. We're stuck over here, but we'll break free. And yeah, by the way, I actually learned a lot of techniques from watching Let's Dig early on when I was learning the excavator, so I do appreciate all that. Just food for thought when you go throwing me under the bus. Alright, we'll keep moving on.